Greetings, Willa Lamashant here. I wanted to talk about a subject that I had mentioned that I was going to talk about, and that is how to embrace your inner child and to also start to heal maybe some childhood traumas so that we can have a clear path to our journey to awakening. So, when we talk about embracing our inner child, some people think that might mean being a kid, acting the fool, but it's not really. It is a little bit of maybe embracing some of the things we enjoyed as a child, but it's also about loving our younger self enough to heal from what has happened to us as children. And we all went through these things, they were life lessons. They were situations that we needed to go through. It was to develop us and evolve us into who we are now. Some things that some of us may have had to go through were very traumatic. Others maybe were just smaller things, but we've hung on to them. So, how do we embrace our inner child and start to heal our child traumas so that we can move on? Well, first off, the best way to do it is through meditation. If you're not good at meditation, this is a good place to start. And basically, you just turn on some nice, quiet, meditative type music. There's lots of stuff out on YouTube. I listen to different types of meditation music when I'm doing Reiki. You could look for some Reiki type music. That's a really good base to start from. And you're going to close your eyes and relax. You make sure you're in a space where you're not going to be disturbed. So you want to have a dimly lit room. You want to have a door that's not going to get knocked on so that you can have your privacy and quiet. You can put on your earbuds if that helps you to block out outside noise. That works as well. And then you're going to remember what you looked like when you were a child. Now, I want you to see yourself as though you're looking at your child self. Like if you were the parent, you're looking through your parent's eyes, looking at you. Okay? Now, you have to remember that your inner child is still part of who you are. That's the part that is the vulnerable part, but the light-hearted part as well. So, once you see yourself, and put your hands on your shoulders, on your inner child's shoulders, and look in their eyes, and tell them that you love them. Just say, I love you. That's where you start. You stand there for a few minutes and you look into your own eyes as a child. And then you can start to think, excuse me, you can start to think about maybe something that traumatized you as a child. Maybe you lost a parent, or a grandparent, or a pet. You can start with those things. And then remember those things and maybe how sad you were. And then I want you to give yourself a hug. Embrace that inner child. Hug your younger self. And let them know, let yourself know that you survived and you're going to be okay. It will be okay because we make it and we grow up and we become stronger. We're going to get through this, and this time we're going to get through it together. So you're going to sit there for a few minutes and you're going to send love to your inner self, to your inner child. And you can do this as many times as necessary in many meditations, but you go back to each one of those events and you see yourself surviving it and getting stronger from it. Now, if some of your childhood traumas were really horrific, maybe it was child abuse, it could have been really bad stuff, you may seek therapy, so that you have someone there with you that guides you so that you don't go through the meditations alone. But for just a basic embracing your inner child and starting to heal the traumas, just your simple meditations like I've described can help you a lot. Because once you get past those traumas as a child, you will be able to clear your path a little bit easier for your awakening. I was bullied as a child, and I've had to go through those healings in meditation and understand that I got stronger and that I survived. And it has allowed me to have those experiences so that I can help others who may be going through that. And I do have actually a lot of people bring their children to me for readings, and we talk about things like that. And I've had several younger clients who are being bullied. They're the unique children, of course. They're different. They stand out. They're unique. They're the outcasts. So they're going to get bullied. But I've been able, because I've gone through those traumas, I've been able to help them to get through it, to give them some guidance. So those things that we do go through as a child do help us as adults. It sucks sometimes that we have to go through those things, but every life lesson that we have does allow us to heal and help others along the way as well. Now, the other thing you can do, and I recommend this, I think it's great spiritual therapy and emotional therapy for us, and that is do something that you loved to do as a child. If you liked riding a bike, get a bike and ride the bike. If you like to stop at a playground and swing on the swings, that's okay too. Go down the slide. It's all right. Do those things. Once in a while, just become that child self again. Maybe you liked to color when you were younger or paint. It doesn't matter if you're good at it or not. You need to do it because it was fun and you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed singing, sing. If you enjoyed dancing, dance. Don't let yourself be held back just because now you've grown up. Embrace your inner child. Heal those childhood traumas so that you can continue on your spiritual path, on your awakening. And just remember that some of those things that maybe you had to go through as a child, you could help guide someone else that's going through those now. Or maybe they didn't turn out as healthy as you did, and they had to go through the same similar things when they were children. Maybe you can guide them. Maybe you can help them. That's why we're here. We are the star seed and the light workers, the indigo children, the rainbow children, the crystal children, whatever label you want to give yourself. But what it comes down to is that we are multidimensional spiritual beings, and we are having this human experience. And this human experience is helping our spirit grow, even the tough stuff. But we have to also learn how to heal, and that is part of the journey as well. We need to learn how to heal ourselves and also how to help others around us heal. So try to meditate and go back to one of those times when maybe you were feeling sad as a child. Visualize that in a meditation. Give yourself a hug and let yourself know it's going to be okay. It's okay to embrace your inner child, your younger self, because it's still part of who you are. It's part of self-love and self-healing. And I hope that helps. And if you do seek a personal reading with me, a session that could help you with this, I'd be happy to help with that as well. You can contact me through my website, willowlemachant.com. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram, and all of those links are going to be down below in the description of this video. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'm always open and welcoming any questions that you may have. Until next time, be blessed.